Hey y'all, welcome to the workout. We have Shelly here performing the exercises and workout today. She's ready to get a good one in with you now. So just like always, we're going to start off with a dynamic warm-up. So we're starting with about 10 exercises, 20 seconds each. First one is a run in place, so let's go ahead and get it rocking. Alright, so just a quick little run in place here. We're going to switch to high knees, so we'll get up a little bit higher. After 20 seconds, we're about halfway there. Just really getting loosened up first here. Good job. 5 more seconds, switching up to high knees. So just a little bit more lean back. 3, 2, let's switch it up, going to high knees in place. Getting about a 4-minute warm up in, and then we're going to hit 3 circuits. Good job, good job. Nice little lean back. You want to stay light on the feet. Make sure you're getting the knees up. If you need to, remember, if you can't run yet, just lift those legs, and we'll get you running quick here. 3, 2, switching up to up down. So we're tapping those toes, slight bend on the knee, and then a full extension up in the air, reaching for the sky. Always wanting to keep a slight bend when you bend down and train the body to do that, because anytime we do bent over position, we want to always keep a slight bend on those knees. Good job. 5 more seconds. Going to squat position. 3, 2, going to squat position. We're just doing regular squats, going all the way back, coming up to balance. All the way back. Good. So on these squats, right away we want to watch to make sure that we're driving all the way back through the heels. Good job. You want to keep a little bit more chest pointed towards the center, so not so much of a lean down on these. Good. 5 more seconds. We're switching up to right leg, going back. 3, 2, good. Relax for a second. We're going to drop the right leg back and come up to balance. Have Shelly actually face this way so you can see the good angle on the front knee. There we go. So notice this front leg is staying very close to 90 degrees. Upper body staying up straight, neutral spine. Good balance up top. Good job. We got 5 more seconds on this side. We're going to switch legs. There we go. 3, 2, let's go ahead and switch legs. Same exact thing, just with the opposite leg. Keeping a strong core. Belly's in tight. Believe it or not, most of the balance is going to come from a engaged core than anything having to do with the legs. You might feel unstable with the lower body, but the upper body is where you really got to put your focus on. Good. 5 more seconds. Going back to high knees in place. 3, 2, you got it. Let's go. High knee it up. Good job. Still with that nice lean back. Should be feeling a little bit more loose now. Got about 4 or 5 more exercises here. 10 more seconds. Dropping straight down to mountain climber position. Good job. Here we go. 5 more to go. Mountain climbers. Got it. 3, 2. Good. We're going to get a good right side angle here on the climbers so you can see what the back is doing. Most important part about this keeping your form good on these mountain climbers is your back. So we want to keep a very straight neutral spine here. The thing that most women will do is a rounding at the upper back shoulders. So you want to make sure and adjust whenever you need to drive those shoulders back. 5 more seconds. We're coming all the way up to plie squat position. 3, 2, awesome. Let's bring it up. Plie squat position. So the only difference is we're rotating the feet out all the way down and driving it up. Good. We got a good angle here of Shelly leading the motion way back through the heels. The knees are staying virtually in one position. That's what you want to look for. Good job. Driving all the way back. So we want to get as low as we can, either 90 degrees or parallel to the ground. So that's just right even with the ground there. Here we go. 5 more seconds. Dropping straight down. We're going to push-up position. 3, 2, push-up position. We'll keep this angle here so you can see the back again. So Shelly's starting on her toes. You can start on your knees if you need to. She might eventually go to her toes if the set's a little bit longer, but you just want to make sure if you do start on your toes, you want to be able to go at least halfway down with near perfect form. That is, you're not jutting your head forward, you're not rounding your shoulders in, and number 3, you're not letting your back sway down, okay? So we got 5 more seconds, we're coming up, we got 2 more exercises. Got it. 3, 2, let's bring it all the way up, keeping the same angle. We're going to alternate reverse lunge, driving the weight through the front heel. Good, so this one's not as much of a balance as that first single leg exercise. So you can focus a lot better on keeping all the weight through the front heel. Inner thighs are tight. Good job, belly's in strong. Couple more, 5 more seconds. We're going to finish up the warm-up with some up-downs. We're tapping the toes, big jump in the air. 3, 2, let's go. Tap toes, big jump. Full extension, y'all. Let's get up high. Awesome. Fully extension, so really loosen up the chest. Get the upper back really strong down and back. Nice job. Just a couple more. Last 5 seconds here. Let's get up big. Almost 3, 2. Awesome. Quick rest. Coming back for circuit number 1. Welcome to the circuit. We're going to grab some dumbbells. We're starting off with a plie squat to bicep curl. So we're making sure, just like a regular plie squat, that we're driving the weight through the heels and coming up for a good curl. So let's go. Drop it down. Notice how Shelly's fully extending her arms as she goes down and getting a good curl. She's starting the movement right as she's ending her squat at the top. So that's good too. You can get a little momentum, mostly to get a rhythm. So this first exercise, we're going for 30 seconds. We're about halfway there. Keep getting a good rhythm here. Nice job. 2 movements. Focus on that squat, driving through the heels, and get a good full extension curl. 5 more seconds. We're dropping the dumbbells. We're going to plank position. 3, 2, good job. Dumbbells down, plank position. So on the forearms, we're just doing a hold for 20 seconds. We're going to go to the forearms on this one. There we go. Plank and hold for 20 seconds. Nice job. We got a good angle here of what the back's doing. Nice neutral spine, engaged at the glutes, and the belly's in tight. Forearms are just at shoulder width. She's not clasping at all. 5 more seconds. We're bringing it up, grabbing some dumbbells. Good job. Hold in 3, 2. Awesome. Let's bring it up. We're going to switch exercises again. We're grabbing some dumbbells. We're doing an overhead tricep extension. So we'll go generally a little bit lighter with these. Shelly has 8 pounds. Usually you can start with 8 and then drop to 5, or you can go ahead and start with 5, and then maybe in the next coming weeks you can grab those 8s. We're going for 30 seconds on this exercise now. So the big key is Shelly's elbows are coming forward a little bit. You want to try to keep them as far back as you can. If they come forward a little bit, that's okay, but just be aware that the ideal form is keeping the shoulders and the elbows as far back as you can. Just pretty much even with your ears. Here we go. 3, 2, awesome. Set's done there. We're going to drop to V-sit position for the last exercise of the circuit. We're not done with the circuit, but we're doing a V-sit twist on the butt here. Good. Shoulders back and down. Here we go. Another good angle. Main points on these is you want to keep your back as straight as you can. Shelly, start with your legs in the air. If her lower back starts getting tired or her core is fatigued, she's going to drop those heels and finish up the movement. Big twist. Good. We got 5 more seconds. We're coming it up. We're starting that circuit over again. Got it. 3, 2. Awesome. Let's bring it up. We're going back to plie squat with the bicep curl. So that was 4 exercises. We're going to do them again 2 more times. Good job. Little different angle here so you can really see those hips driving way back. All the weights driving through the heels. Good job. So usually like a good set of weights for these curls is 10. You'll be able to go to 12s fairly easily. Because we're going for 30 seconds, you can start with the 12s, and then if you need to, if you feel your biceps giving out, you can drop to 10. 5 more seconds here. Got it. 3, 2, plank position on the forearms. You're holding for 20. Remember, you want to keep your forearms at shoulder width position. A lot of times you'll want to clasp them together. That's okay if you can keep your shoulders back and down, but it makes it really difficult to do that when the hands are clasped. So we got halfway there. Just want to breathe through it. Notice how her head's coming up a little bit. Want to just drop the head, make it even with the spine. Keep the strong in the middle. Got it. 3, 2. Let's bring it all the way up. We're going back to overhead tricep extension. Good job. Let those weights drop all the way down. Shelly's feet are really close together. That can inhibit your elbows from getting far back. So we're just going to get a little bit wider, even a little bit wider than that. There we go. You want to get a really good base to help your body open up to really get a good full extension. Let the dumbbells drop as far down as you can go, and then putting the flat part of that dumbbell into the flat part of the ceiling. 5 more seconds. V-sit position. Got it. 3, 2, drop those dumbbells on your butt. V-sit position. Good job. Let's twist it out. So a good way to make sure that you're keeping your back straight is to make sure your eyes are straight up. There we go. Makes that exercise a little bit more difficult, but it helps keep that back in the perfect position to work those abs. 5 more seconds coming up. We got one more quick set. Got 3, 2, let's pop it up, grabbing those heavier dumbbells, plie squat and a bicep curl. Good job, shoulders ending with the 12 here, good job. Full extension, big squat. Nice. First movement, driving those hips back, keeping the weight all the way through the heels. I always emphasize that because it's very important. You don't want to let the knees go forward. Good job, we got 10 more seconds. Going back to plank position. Here we go, here we go. Last 5, going to plank. Got it. 3, 2, let's switch it up. Go to plank position. So a couple things if you can't hold a plank in good form like I've been talking about. You can do one of two things. You can go to an elevated surface, so you can do it like on a bench or a chair or something with a pad. Or you can, from this position, just drop to your knees and keep a good neutral spine. Just like that, perfect. Keeping the shoulders back and down, belly's in strong. There we go, 5 more seconds coming up. We got 2 more exercises. 3, 2, awesome, let's pop it up. Grab it a little bit lighter than the curls to do the overhead tricep extension. Remember, you don't want to have your feet too close together. And the second thing is you want to keep the elbows, shoulders back as far back as you can go. There we go. Good job. Another thing that you might tend to do on these is clasp the dumbbells together. If you're holding 2, you want to try your hardest to keep them apart so you can really work all of these muscles of the tricep and including the stabilizer muscles. So keep those dumbbells apart. There we go, almost there. 5 more seconds. We got the V-sit twist and then a quick break. Here we go. 3, 2, dumbbells down, V-sit position. Good job. There we go. So remember, keep that back straight. Start with your feet up if you can. Drop your heels when you need to. Good job. Pull all the body's twisting. Notice their eyes are staying up to really help keep the head and the shoulders back. 5 more seconds. Twist it out. Finish it up. 3, 2. Awesome job. Let's take a quick rest. Come back for another circuit. Back for another circuit. We're going to go ahead and grab those dumbbells again. We're starting in the plie squat position again. This time we're going to drive the dumbbells straight out to lateral raise, driving them way up to about shoulder width position. Good job. So you can keep a slight bend on the elbow or a full extension here. The main thing is as you lift them up, you want to open up your chest just like Shelly's doing. Back stays really straight, core is engaged. And the first movement, of course, is the lead back with the hips on the plie squat and then drive them up. Good job. 30 seconds on this first one and we're dropping down. 5 more seconds, dumbbells are down, mountain climber position. Got it. 3, 2, let's drop those weights. Hands and toes are going to go mountain climber, right to right, left to left. Good angle here. Notice as the leg comes in, the back stays really straight. It's staying essentially where it started in beginning position. A lot of times the leg comes in, the back wants to sway, or the butt lifts. That's a no-no. You want to keep everything neutral. 5 to go. Coming on up. 3, 2, awesome. Let's grab some dumbbells again. We can go a little bit heavier because we're doing bicep curls. We're going to alternate reverse lunge. So we're going to curl the weights while we're down and stabilized. We're going to come back up and switch legs. Good job. Notice how Shelly's staying very stabilized. She doesn't start curling until she's fully stable, keeping the spine completely straight, neutral. That means the core is completely engaged here. All the weight also is driving through her front heel. Perfect. The last thing on this is the arms are staying slightly rotated out for the bicep curl, making sure she's focusing on the lowest part all the way to the highest. 5 more seconds. We'll drop it down to push-ups. 3, 2, let's drop those weights, push-up position. Another good angle here, starting on the knees, and we're going to lead with the chest. Good job. So on the push-up, the biggest things are you don't want to lead with your head. Back of the head stays completely even with the spine, just like Shelly's doing. Core is engaged. She's going all the way down. All the way. Got it. Good job. Come on, finish it up here. 5 more seconds. Good job. 3, 2, let's pop it up. Grabbing the dumbbells again. Plie squat position. That was a good first round. We got 2 more to go. Let's finish up strong. Drop down, lateral raise. Good job. Driving it up, driving it up. Good. Remember, nice big open chest on these. Staying really good and extended. Core stays in tight. So when you open up the chest, you don't also want to bring your hips back. You're going to make sure and watch that. Keep everything engaged. Driving through the heels. Work that butt. 5 more seconds. Mountain climber position. 3, 2, drop those weights, climbing it out. The key points on these are the chest staying over those thumbs. Usually when you do that, everything will kind of work itself out, meaning your shoulders won't be rounded, your head's not up or extra down. Everything's really neutral, staying strong. Good job, good job. Staying strong in the middle. 5 more seconds, bringing it up, grabbing those dumbbells. 3, 2, popping it up. Alternate reverse lunge to bicep curl. So notice how Shelly's moving quick to get to transition to each exercise really quick. You can go at your own pace, but you want to make sure that you're going as fast as you can to complete the circuit, and then you can take your rest. Good job. You want to drop it as low as you can. Your back knee will be close to the ground. Always making sure that the weight's going through that front heel. Good stabilization here. Let's get one more on the opposite side and we'll drop down to push-ups. 3, 2, awesome. Drop it down, push-up position. Same thing on these. You want to get a good rhythm here. At first, when you start doing your push-ups, you want to be very aware of what your form is doing. If you notice your head jutting forward, address that first before you try and do a bunch of reps. If you notice your lower back swaying in, address that first. And then if you'll get stronger quicker, you'll be able to pop these out like nothing. 3, 2, awesome. We got one more round. Starting with the plie squat position, lateral raising out. Good job. We got a lot of dumbbells here to choose from. Grab it back. We got 8s right now. That's usually a good weight for these. So you might be able to go to 10s for a few reps and then go back down to 8s. If you're just starting out, you can grab the 8s or grab the 5s and get, again, focus on the form. Once you get the form down, you can start increasing your weight safely and effectively. Awesome job. 5 more seconds, finish it up. One more, 3, 2, let's drop it down. Mountain climber position, chest over the thumbs. Here we go. Good quick transition here. Strong in the middle. Driving the knee out first and then driving it in. That's a little mountain climber trick to focus on all the way to the side lower left and side lower right. When you drive the leg up, it engages a different part of your core. 5 to go. Good job. 3, 2, let's pop it up. We got 2 more exercises. We're going to the alternate reverse lunge and a bicep curl. Good job. Full extension on the curl. You might find yourself trying to hold the dumbbells right here and then curling. You're going to make sure and always drop them down to completely straight arms to make sure you're hitting that lower bicep all the way to the upper. Halfway there. Got a good rhythm here. Shelly's even staying almost in the squat position when she's going down, which is really good. She's keeping tension on those legs the entire time. Good job. Let's get one more on the opposite side. We'll drop it down for push-ups. One more time. 3, 2, let's drop those dumbbells. Push-up position. Repping it out. Getting a good rhythm here. Staying strong everywhere. Good job. Lead with that chest. Perfect. Driving through the backs of the hands, strong in the middle. Got about 8 more seconds. Let's get about 4 more in. Good job. Rep it out, rep it out. Last one, 3, 2, awesome. Quick break, another circuit. Welcome to another circuit. We're going to grab the dumbbells again, going back to the plie squat position. We're going to do a plie squat this time. We're going to keep the palms down and go to the front raise instead of a lateral raise. Good job. So a little more swing action on than a raise. Good job. You still want to keep that back straight. Good job. Belly's in tight. Driving through the heels. Got it. 30 seconds on this one. Good. Still opening up that chest, but without the hip and the lower back swaying. Nice work. 5 more seconds. Drop it down back to plank position. 3, 2, dropping the weights. We're going to plank position. So what we're going to do on these is we're going to hold plank, and then we're going to full extension, punch the arms straight out. Good. Shelly started on her toes on this if she needs to, and if you need to, you can drop straight to the knees to finish off the movement. Good. The most important things are, whether you're on your toes or knees, that you're fully extending those arms, controlling the core engagement in the middle. You can also do these on an elevated surface on your toes. Either way, you need to get stronger before you come back to your toes from the floor. 3, 2, let's pop it back up. We're doing dumbbell tricep kickbacks, so we're going to get in a bent over position, keep a slight bend on the knees. We're going full extension with those arms, coming down. There we go. Perfect position here for Shelly. Back's completely straight, back of the head's even with the spine. Couple things that you might find yourself doing, especially at that last little bit of movement, is rounding your shoulders in, trying to extend those dumbbells up. That's a no-no. Everything stays completely neutral. If anything, you want to do the opposite and drive your chest up as you squeeze them. Good job. Let's get a big squeeze up top. 5 more seconds. Drop it back to plank position. 3, 2, dumbbells down, plank position. So we're going to go from the plank position now. We're going to come to the right arm and the left arm to the push-up position on the hands. Good job. So again on these, we're going to alternate the arm we start with. So if we started with the right up first, we're going to switch to the left now. Good job. So again on these, you can also start with the toes or do them just straight from the knees. Good job. Shelly's being a rock star, doing them off of the toes. 5 more seconds. Good job. 3, 2, let's pop it up. Back to first exercise, plie squat to front raise. We still got 2 more sets, so if we did a lot of plank on the toes, we might have to go to the knees or find that elevated surface of just about a bench height, and that'll be good enough. Good job, driving way back through those heels, got it. Nice open chest, strong in the middle. Got it. So we got 8-pound weights here. Usually you can go maybe to 10 and then drop to 8 as you need to throughout the set. 5 more seconds, go to plank position. 3, 2, got it, plank position. I'll adjust the breathing on the next set for these plie squat movements. So we're going plank, punching it out. Good job. So we went straight to the knees here, which is fine. Again, just making sure that you're going fully extended with those arms, staying really strong in the middle. Nice job. Again, on these, you might find yourself clasping your hands together. 5 more seconds. You want to keep those shoulders opened up to keep the back. It helps keep the back straight. It's a lot easier. 3, 2, awesome. Let's pop it up. Dumbbell kickbacks. So full extension, big squeeze. Come halfway down. Good job. So we're not gonna go all the way. We're gonna stop right there at 90 degrees. Stop it with my finger on this other side. There we go. Doing that, shortening up the movement, not only will keep tension on the triceps in a good way, but it'll prevent you from swinging the weights with momentum. as we're trying to focus on the triceps on these. So a lot of times you'll work the shoulders more by swinging them. 5 you go, drop it back to plank position. Good job. You can see Shelley's triceps working hard. 3, 2, dumbbells down, dropping it to plank position again. Starting the forearms, coming to right arm, left arm, dropping it out. Good job. Notice our arms are staying shoulder width position. She's not too far in, she's not way out. That tough movement is when you're driving yourself up from that one-handed position. So again, drop to the knees if you need to. There we go. Let's do a couple there. Got it. 5 more seconds. Let's do one on the other side. 3, 2. Let's bring it back up. One more set on this one. Plie squat to front raise. Drop it down. Drive it up. Remember, just because we modify an exercise doesn't mean that you're doing anything less than anyone else. You're going to work up to your strength, and you'll be able to progress faster because you're getting stronger. So in the plie squat position, the breathing generally, especially if we have weights, is that in through the nose as we're down, and then as we lift, big out breath. In through the nose as we go down, big out breath. If you had a weight behind your back, you do the same thing. In through the nose, big powerful out breath as you're working those legs up. Good job. 3, 2, plank position, dropping down. We got punches it out. Come on, we've got to finish up strong this last set. Full extension. Good job. The other thing that I didn't say on these planks with the punches, again, you might find yourself punching and leaning too much to one side. So slow down your movement and focus on not leaning so much. Again, you want to get stronger quicker before you try and go too fast. You want to always focus on the form first. One more. 3, 2. Let's pop it back up. Doing the kickbacks again. 2 more exercises here. Squeeze it back. Squeeze it back. Good job. Sometimes the legs will get too close together also. You want to make sure you get a good base that will help keep the spine neutral, the belly engaged. If you feel your low back start turning at all during this one, it's usually because your upper back is too rounded and it's putting too much pressure on your spine. So get a really wide stance, open up the chest. You don't have to go down as far. But if your low back starts turning, it is usually a form issue. 5 more seconds. Got it. 3, 2, last time, plank position, going from the forearms to the hands. Good job. So by the 3rd set, you should be feeling pretty good. If you need to go to your knees, if you've been doing it from your toes, no big deal. Just always focusing on keeping really great form here. Still with challenging yourself, but keeping great form. Shelley's doing awesome. Let's finish up. We got a couple more, one more on each side. Last one here. Got it. 3, 2, great job. Alright y'all, we got the metabolic burnout now. We're doing 2 exercises for 20 seconds each for 3 sets. Shelley's ready. Let's get rocking right into it. Plie squat position. We're going to drive it down into a pulse. So on this one, you're doing 1 rep and you're staying as low as you can, or essentially as long as you can. In this case, we're only saying 20 seconds if you can go the whole time. So the big focuses are, again, driving the weight way back through the heels. Notice how our back's staying really straight, really strong. 5 more seconds here. We're going to plank position. 3, 2, awesome. On the forearms, plank, we're holding for 20. So this will be the first set. Hold in position for 20 seconds. You just want a short, tight breathing, just in through the nose, out through the mouth. Quick little breathing here, staying engaged in the middle. You don't want to hold that breath. Come on. Good job. Staying nice and opened up with the chest. 5 more seconds. First set will be done. Here we go. 3, 2, let's bring it back up. Quick transition back to plie squat position. Driving down, we're pulsing low. Good job, good job. So we're almost about 90 parallel here. We need to go a little bit lower. There we go. You'll feel that difference when you get to that lowest position you can, which is just right about parallel. You'll feel that butt engaged, inner thighs engaged, keeping all the way through the heels. You'll feel all those things. Here we go. 3, 2, awesome. Plank position. Let's hold it again for 20. Again, you don't want to clasp the hands. We don't want to drop the head down. We don't want to pick the head up. We don't want to let the shoulders round. All that you don't need to worry about if you keep that spine really neutral and straight. Good job. Quick, tight breathing here, strong in the middle. Good, good, good. If you feel yourself shaking a little bit, that's okay. 5 more seconds. Just breathe, just breathe. 3, 2, popping it up. 1 more round. Plie squat position. Let's pulse it down. Good job. Just drive it back, drive it back. Get low, get low, get low. Nice, nice, nice. All the way down. Driving through the heels. Perfect. We're halfway there. Let's try and get a little bit lower. If you're not going as near as low as you can, and you might not be, you need to get low, you get low. Feel it, feel it. Good job. 5 more seconds. Drop it down, drop it down. 3, 2, awesome. Plank position. Workout's done after this one, y'all. Come on, let's finish up strong. Holding, holding, holding. Good job. Staying nice and opened up. Again, we've been the toes open. Shelly's been doing the whole toe on the toes the whole time. If she needed to, she can drop to the knees. Good job. Let's finish up. Halfway position. If you feel it on your knees, that's totally fine. You will feel it in the core. 5 more seconds. Almost got it. 3, 2, awesome job, y'all. Workout done.